I'm Chris, this is Muller Plays. We're doing the Pentagon Challenge. We're in Brazil with Internacional, and it's the big Copa Libertadores quarter-final. First leg in Argentina against Estudiantes, and then we'll face them again at home. Okay, so on the pitch, things have been going well. We've beaten Corinthians on aggregate 4-2 to reach the Brazilian Cup final. We're either going to play Vasco da Gama or Gremio. Oh, we've played Gremio a number of times, so yeah, that doesn't look too bad. We've also done okay in the league. We're scoring goals, we're not conceding too many, and we're coming up to the big game against Estudiantes. But the bad news, and it is bad news, Pavia has left the club. An absolute world-beating superstar, and Newcastle snaffled him for 21.5 million. So sickening. Just so sickening. I can believe it. The wonderful release clauses. I'm on this side of the window now, and it's miserable. Also out the door, Celio, our left back. I thought I'd get some money for him. John Molina's gone out on loan. But, and there is a big but, Rafael, a 19-year-old Brazilian defender who was at Benfica. I say was because we've signed him for big money. I put 5 million down, 10 on the Never Never, and he's joined us. So he's now, if we check the coach report, 6th in the list of our defenders. So Christian Tello, our summer signing, is the main man at 1.9 million. He's playing quite regularly. He's our mainstay. We've obviously still got Omar Haddado, who is still quite decent and does a job. My new superstar is Philippe. This guy is superb. Jumping reach of 19, heading reach of 11, heading of 11, and he's 6'6". He is dangerous. And if you look at his goal record, 11 in 21 this season, 13 in 27 all told. So yeah, quite the man at corners. We've also signed Lopez. He was the man who brought in to replace Pavia. And of course, I didn't read the fine print of saying, if somebody plays 7 games in that division, you can't play him. So he has been restricted to starts in the Copa Libertadores and the Brazilian Cup. So he plays in that. And we've also got Jefferson before Rafael appears, and we've also got Renzo and Mateus can play there as well. So all in all, we've got quite the stock of young stud centre backs, and he joins them. And with his 4-star potential, perhaps even 5, and 6'2", he looks like he can make it. So we're trying to eke out some game time for him. Well, if I go back to transfers, that's pretty much it. We've seen everyone else. The likes of Ryan Yazmaki, he's a winger. He was brought in to replace Rob Gunio, who decided not to leave. So all in all, that's good, but he did get injured, so he's missing today's first leg against the Argentinians. So we'll be doing a bit of a juggling around and seeing what we can do. So we have a number of really quite decent players now, and they're just that one notch below everyone else. But they are improving quite quickly, so that's always good. Another one of my superstars is Gomes. He's 17 years old now. He's going to be a next-gen winner, I'm sure of it. He finished 9th this year. He's just turned 17, I think. He said 4 months ago. So he's got another 2 years in the next gens. So he could really rise up the ranks. And like I say, I'm expecting him to be a next gen winner. We'll just have to see if we can keep hold of him. Right, that's us up to date. Oh no, there was some other news. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Was it under budget? Does it come under budget? There we go. Extra transfer funds have been made available. So an improvement in the club's finances. They've just dropped in almost 9 million quid. And that is literally all we've got left to spend after Raphael came in. Wage budget, interestingly, has gone up and up and up. It's now pretty much double what we're spending. So we're well under there, and we could perhaps make some changes and we can drop it down. So we've got a £430,000 wage budget and a nice £17 million kitty. So we've got options, but I'm not envisaging making any major signings now unless I get an attacking midfielder perhaps. After Fabrizio left, we brought in Eloy, who is more of a striker, but he plays quite well there and has done quite well for us so far. So far so good, and we'll see what happens. Right, without further ado, I'll go and pick the team and we'll meet up for kickoff. So we're playing in our green kit today, and the team is Patrick in goal, Gomes, Tello, Lopez and Pozzi making up the back four. Mahmoud and Murillo are our two in midfield. Eloy sits in front with Rodrigo on the left, Teco on the right, and Rica, who you probably haven't seen too much. He's come in and got better and better straight away. So much so that his stars have improved, but he hasn't actually got any progress on training. He's been that good. He's hit the ground running. Does he speak Portuguese? He does. He's fluent in it, which probably has helped. So 4 games, 4 goals. You can't argue with that, can you? Particularly as 2 of those were subs. And Patrick, look at him go. He was a 2.5-star signing when we got him. He went up to 3 and his form pushed him up to 3.5. So he's doing really well, and long may it continue. Right. The Argentinians are in red and black and have gone with a 3-3-2-2 formation. Rodrigo now with a corner. This is where I should have played Philippe. But we've got to give Lopez some game time. He needs to play. Could say the same about Raphael as well. Gomes now with the ball. He sent us to Lopez. Lopez looks up, finds Pozzi, inside to Rodrigo. This must be... Oh, he's hit the post. I was going to say this must be a goal. So close from Rodrigo. And nothing. It's not the end of the world. A draw at their place. Take it back to Brazil. Rodrigo, the long throw, finds Lopez. Back to Rodrigo. Is he going to centre? He runs away all the way across. Gomes, the right back, at the far side of the penalty area. Gets the ball to Pozzi, who squares, and we've hit the post again. I think that's Eloy. Now Gomes finds Murillo, who finds Pozzi. Pozzi towards the byline. He crosses again, but Gonzalez picks it up. We've hit the woodwork twice already. It's going to be one of those days. We'll throw him some encouragement, shall we? What does he say? Let's just say that. Rica's not playing particularly well. Rodrigo. Eloy. There's so many replaced. Mahmoud's not playing particularly well. Like I say, there's so many of them. Right, Pozzi to Eloy. Eloy inside to Murillo and Mahmoud, but Murillo was dispossessed. But there's an overhit pass. Gomes gets it inside to Tello. And Patrick hoofs it clear. Rodrigo gets on the end. Flicks on onto, but It's picked up again. Rescued in midfield, and Pozzi now with the ball. Back to Lopez, back to Pozzi, back to Lopez, inside to Murillo. Murillo looks up, finds Pozzi. Down the line, is it? No, he's going himself. Into Rodrigo. Rodrigo crosses. Ricky was brought down, surely, but Mahmoud, who hasn't had the best of games, runs in with a late run or late charge into the box and slots it home. This is not a bad ball from Pozzi. Pozzi has played quite well here. Rodrigo centres. Raffin does well, but Mahmoud in front of the Camargo. And we take an early lead in the second half. Pozzi rescues the ball. Teco out on the right today. Dispossessed, and it's coming straight back. Aitam is one of the players that my scouts highlighted to sign. Is that offside? I don't think it was, but I may be mistaken. It was. Phew. We have not played the best today, but we're still in the game. They've scored again, and this one counts. Right, it's time to make some changes because, quite frankly, we're not doing it. Mina there. Moira can come on for Aloy. My fullbacks are playing well. Tello and Lopez. Should we get Philippe on? Because I like Philippe. He's such a dangerous defender at corners. Pozzi down the left. Oh, this is a substitution highlight. Went out for a goal kick. Leo. Basaldo. Morella dives in. Tackles, wins it, but it's straight back. Down the other end. Eatham. Crosses. Patrick makes a fine save. It remains 1-1. Eatham now. Cross in towards the deep back post. Gomes rises. Pozzi clears. Can Mina get onto the end of it? He does. Does he go back or does he go forward? He runs into the middle and centres, but it was a terrible pass. Pozzi was offside there, I'm sure. Right, Teco is tiring, so we got Yazmaki. Let's give Yazmaki a run out. Rodrigo's not done anything, so Maxwell can come on there. And Murillo. No, I've made all my subs. Do we leave Teco on? Perhaps we leave Rodrigo and replace Murillo. No, let's stop talking and let's just get on with it. Right, there's the substitution highlight. Now, the proper highlight. Our man's coming short, but Maxwell fires to the far post. Philippe was there, but didn't get onto it. It was a slightly overhit corner. Aitam's off as well, so that's good. Some good news. A number of tired players. Fingers crossed we can survive the last few minutes. It's a very even game. There we have it. We'll just say that. And fingers crossed we can do something in the home leg. So it's all very tight in the other games. Right, we'll see you back for the second leg. Back to our traditional colours, and it's Patrick in goal. Gomes, Tello, Lopez and Pozzi make up the back four. Mahmoud, Murillo and Aloy are our three in midfield. Rodrigo on left. Rodgunio on the right, and Rickert is our man up front. So things are looking rosy star-wise. We are improving all the time. Aloy is the latest one to grab half a star. Hopefully it is not form, it's actual ability. And yeah, things are looking up. All these youngsters coming through, really improving themselves. We had a much rotated team in our last league game where we won 5-3, I think it was. A thrilling encounter where we didn't have any defence, but we managed to get plenty of attack. Right, Gomes up in the air, wins it. Ricker comes away now. He races from his own half, finds Aloy. Aloy, is he going to slot? He finds Pozzi. Pozzi is offside. Yeah, there we go. So close. Pozzi just couldn't stay onside. The left back, who is up the corners, finishes nicely, but there we go. But here's Gomes, centres for a lot. There's another offside goal. Oh, I hate this VAR checking. It takes too long. Oh no, it does. It's counted. Ricker again with the ball at his feet, runs nicely. Gomes takes it further, centres, and Aloy slots in, ghosted in between two defenders really, and slots home. We aren't getting the possession. They're coming here just to pass their way to glory. But we are counter-attacking, and when we do, we are attacking well. Rodriguinho with the corner. Oh! I'm not sure who hit that, I didn't see it. It fell to his feet, and he shot high, wide and handsome. And Lopez now gets in on the action. His fourth of the season. A fabulous strike. All from a long throw. Rodriguinho. Tello knocks it on. Lopez. Stunning strike. 2-0, 3-1 on aggregate. Despite not having the possession, we are doing all right. Mahmood, on the other hand, isn't playing quite so well. He's really struggled against these. If it weren't for his goal in that first leg, where he ghosted in late, it'd be very concerning. That's my biggest concern. I've got this budget. It's burning a hole in my pocket. We need a midfielder, and now it's just a case of, do I gamble and get someone for the Copa Libertadores, so he plays 3 or 4 games, whatever it is, if we get all the way through. There we go. Moira can come on now. Anyone else? That's it for the time being, I think. Our man Mina can place Rika. Teco can come on for Rodrigo. Montenegro hasn't played in a while, so he can come on with the other side. Eloy probably needs to come off, but we'll save that for the last sub. And there it is. Beto on for Aloy. 2-0 up. We just need to hold on. Tello. He's not the biggest, but he won that one nicely. The ball out to Gomes. Gomes finds Montenegro. Montenegro down the line to Beto. Beto. Great run. Crosses. Moriera. A fine counter-attacking goal. 3-0, and the Argentinians have been blown out of the water. Time just counts down now. 2 shots, 1 on target for the opposition. A comprehensive win with 39% possession. We'll take that every day. All right. Oh look, Rosario Central were well and truly beaten by Flamengo. 12-0 on aggregate. I'm not sure who we draw. Oh, we get the other one. Palmeiras, Sao Paulo, the team second and third in the league. Right, we'll see who we get, and yeah, Lopez played well. We'll give him a bit of praise, and we'll send the assistant. There should be a game coming up in a second. We'll see who we meet in the semis. Yes, we know about that one. Come on then. Here it is. Palmeiras currently lead 1-0. And Sao Paulo have absolutely wiped the floor with them. So there we have it. 1 and 2 in the Brazilian first division. Face off against each other in the Copa Libertadores semi-final. So that's not until October, so I'll get a number of games played, and perhaps we'll see a Brazilian Cup game. Hopefully we can lift that. Right, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, ta-da.